Hello, art people. Welcome to day one of a new lesson. Veterans Day posters. Day one, I am developing the focal point for my Veterans Day poster so that I can describe what an image represents. Now, before we get started, we're going to pause the video here and listen to a story. It's called Storytime, Otto's Tales. Today is Veterans Day with Alicia Krause by the YouTube channel PragerU. So I'm going to pause the video here. We'll listen to that story and we'll come right back. All right, now that we have listened to our story, we can get started with our project. All right, the first thing we're going to need is our paper. If you are the bear, you can come to me and get the paper for your table. All right, if you are an alligator, you can get out the pencils and erasers. Okay, the first thing we do is always the same. We pick up our pencil and write our name. In art class, we put our name down in the bottom corner. Okay. If you know how to write the letter K, also write the letter K. And if you know how to write the letter of your teacher's, the first letter of your teacher's last name, write that letter down too. It's okay if you don't know it. You can leave it blank. And I'll come write it for you later. Okay, now it's time to draw our focal point. What do you guys think a focal point is? What does the word focal kind of sound like? Does it sound like focus? Yeah, so the focal point is where in art we want everyone to focus on. All right, let's look at our reference images for Veterans Day posters. This is our art history inspiration. This man's name was James Montgomery Flagg. He was a famous artist. Here's some of the posters that he made. Does this one look familiar? Why does this one look familiar? Yeah, it was in the story we just listened to, wasn't it? Who is this character? Yes, Uncle Sam. Right, and he was in our story. Yeah, this was the poster at the very beginning of the story, and Uncle Sam came out of the poster and showed Otto and Dennis all the different branches of the military. So a veteran is a man or woman who have served in the U.S. military. Were there veterans in our story? Can you tell me about the characters? Okay. And Veterans Day is a U.S. holiday. On Veterans Day, the men and women who have served in the U.S. military are honored. So here's some ideas for your focal point. You could draw some people from the Navy, from the Army, from the Air Force. Here are their uniforms. You could draw the symbols for their group in the military. What is a symbol? Yeah. It's something that represents something else, a picture that means something. So if you drew this, what would that symbolize? The Army. Good. What if you drew a poppy? Yeah, that also represents Veterans Day. What does this represent? A flag. Yeah, you could draw the American flag. What does this represent? A bald eagle. Yes. What does the eagle mean? Yes. The bald eagle is America's animal and bird. So next time we'll do the background, but here's some ideas for what we can do for the background next time. We're also going to write some words. Here's some idea for words you can use. You can write thank you veterans, welcome home, veterans honor all who served, thank you for your service, home of the free because of the brave, Veterans Day, and then all the military branches, and then honoring all who have served. Okay, so let's all pick our focal point. You guys can pick your very own focal point. You can pick from your it does have to celebrate Veterans Day though. It has to symbolize America or a veteran or Veterans Day, something like that. Those were some ideas I had for you. So, as always, you can pick an image from the reference image packet. You can pick an image from your imagination that has to do with what we're doing today. Or you can follow my tutorial, or you can do a combination of all of those things. But since I'm doing a tutorial first, we'll be at a voice level 0 for our friends who want to follow the tutorial. Okay, that is the rules for all of our drawings. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to draw these people right here, these veterans in the Army. So first I'm going to draw a circle for the head. And you're going to draw it really lightly. Draw it light before you've got it right. I'm drawing a little darker just so you could see it better. What if your circle is not perfect? Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. As long as what? As long as you do your best and have fun. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to draw a triangle type shape for the shirt. So I'm going to go down, down, and across. And that will be his shirt. Now I'm going to draw the pants. So I'm going to go down, over, up, over, up. Back up the other side. So there's the pants. Now I'm going to draw the top of the boots. I'm going to do a down, over, across, down, over, across. And now I'm going to draw the shoes. So I'm going to do a rainbow line. Rainbow line. Underneath each leg. Rainbow line. And then I'll connect the bottom of the shoes. Across, across. You guys are doing awesome. Now it's time to do the arms. So I'm going to go up here where the shirt runs into the head, and that's where I'm going to start. And I'm going to do kind of a half rainbow line. Now you can have the arms going up, down, to the side, whatever you want. I'm just going to have mine down like this. So I'm going to go out a little bit and then down, out and down. And I'll do that on both sides. Out and down. Okay, good. And now let's do the bottom of the sleeves here. So at the bottom of this line, let's go in. In. And at the bottom of this line, let's go in. In. Okay. Now for the hands, we're going to go down, up, down, up. So kind of like a roller coaster. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Down, up, down, up. All right. Now it's time for his hat. Let's go to the top of the head and do a smile line. Good job. Now let's do a rainbow line, but it's going to be kind of flat at the top. Rainbow line, but flat at the top. There. And there's his hat. You can go ahead and draw his smile. And his nose. And circles for the eyes. You can draw his hair too. And his ears. Now I'm going to draw the girl. I'm going to draw a circle again. Circle. And then what was the next step? We drew the shirt, right? So we went down, across, down. Last time we went down, down, across, but it doesn't really matter. And then we did the pants, so we can do that next again. So down, across, up, and across, up. And then we'll give her tops of her boots too. So they're basically rectangles. Down, across, up, down, across, up. And then we'll do rainbow lines, just like over here. Rainbow line, rainbow line. And then you can connect the bottoms. Connect, connect. Now it's time to do the arms. Just like last time, you can have your arms going down again, or this time you can go up. Or you could even have a bend in the elbow. I'm just going to do what I'm doing with my reference image here. So where does the arm start? You can start it right where the head and the shirt come together. You can go down a little bit, wherever you want. Okay, I'm going to go out and down. Out and down. And I'll do it on the other side too. Out and down. And then what? Then we can connect the sleeves to the body. In. And now what? We could do hands, right? All right, let's go down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Now what should we do? Do you want to do the hat? Okay. At the top of the head, let's do a curve line. Now let's do the top of the hat, which is like a rainbow line, but it's squished at the top. Rainbow, squish, end of rainbow. Good. You can have the hair just like in the reference image, or do you like the hair from this one or this one? You can do any hair you want. I think I'll do this one. So I'm going to go down, and then I'll do like, I'm going to go kind of like the arm line, out and down, and then I'll do some smile lines. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Down, and then out and down, and smile lines. I can draw her ears. And some little lines going down and curling into those rainbow lines, or into the smile lines. I can give her some bangs too. Coming from her hat, I can go down and down. We can give her a smile, a nose, and 2 eyes. Now we can draw the design on their outfit. And at this point, you could change your mind and give them a different outfit still. I'm going to stick with my army design here. But you could have like a formal army outfit where they're wearing a jacket. You could have a Navy outfit, a Air Force outfit, Marines. Oh, sorry, this is Coast Guard. I said Air Force. Coast Guard, Air Force. Any of these down here if you like their hats and helmets. I think I like this design in the army uniforms. So this is just kind of curve lines, curve, 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 and connect. You just kind of do those all over. These are called organic shapes because they don't have a name. Okay, guys, I'm going to make the pant legs a little bit more organic and flowy. So if you guys want to do that as well, you can. So I'm just going to go where the pant leg is. And next one, I'm just going to draw this kind of wavy line like this. And then this will be a little bit more wavy. And this time around, I'm pushing down harder. So whenever we draw, first we draw it light and then we can draw a little harder. When we are making adjustments, little changes like this. And then we can erase our old lines. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to now do the same thing with my shoes down here. I want them to be a little bit different, so I'm just going to go a little harder with my pencil this time and make some adjustments. I can add some details as well, like the bottom of the shoe and maybe some dots for the shoelaces. And I can make them match a little bit better. And this is a good time to use our eraser too, to just make things a little bit more clean. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that exact same thing over on the girl. So just adjusting the clothes to make them a little bit more what I wanted. I might have this shirt come out a little more, this a little bit more wavy. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to color this, and we'll need to color with crayons. Now, before we color with crayons, we can actually go over the main lines with a black crayon. Now, when I say the main lines, I just mean that you don't have to go over the pencil lines that are your pattern. Or detail. So a pattern is when something is repeated. So this little shape, these organic shapes are repeated over and over again. That's a pattern. Everybody say pattern. Good. And outline is the line that's outside. Details are the little things. So everybody say details. Yeah, little things. So you've learned a lot of words today. So what is a focal point? Okay. What is a pattern? Okay. And what is a detail? Okay, good. So let's go ahead and go over all these main lines. You can kind of think of it like a contour line, which is kind of an outline. Let's go over that with a black crayon now. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to continue using the crayons and we are going to color in our people. So let's go ahead and do that next. And don't do the background today because we're going to do the background next time. Just our, what? What are we working on today? The focal point. The thing, the parts of our artwork that we want everybody to look at. The focal point. This is the focal point day. All right, let's color. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for today. We'll work more on this next week, okay? You guys did a wonderful job, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.